If you think you're going to escape the tattling, you're wrong.
I've already escaped it. It's already in the past.
Let's go. It's a good sound. I got the sound right. Like a real pro. Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe, the show that ranks every problem in the universe, from false flagging clicks to athletic chicks with dicks.
Yeah, I was waiting for
Is that good? I'm your host, Dick Masterson. Joining me as always is Vito Giswaldi.
Hi, Dick.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
How you been?
Good. My mouse is frozen now. That's my first. I got so much finger pain, I can't fade the theme music down.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just let it go on forever. I never know when to cut it.
It is hard to know how to do
And then it kicks up into another gear.
Yeah.
I don't know how to cut that.
It adds a bit of energy.
It does.
Yeah.
All right. You want to hear what happened last week?
Yes.
2 weeks ago,
Yes,
I guess.
2 weeks ago.
To the drum roll. Okay. Tattletales, number one.
Yeah.
A lot of people voted on that one.
A lot of people voted on a lot of things.
I mean, a lot of people voted on that one.
Yeah.
They were probably really angry while they were voting.
Last time I checked, what was number 2?
Late rape.
Late rape was pretty high.
It was pretty high.
It was actually coming in pretty close to Tattletales for a while. I think Tattletales pulled away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw you say that.
Yeah.
Hey, they're close.
Hey, they're
Everyone
close,
go
guys.
vote.
Everybody go get.
And then everyone was like,
I was
"Oh yeah, I
actually-
remember why I hate you."
I was surprised late rape beat my other problem though.
Oh,
Which
really?
was number 3. Yeah.
The trans athletes.
I thought trans athletes would be a sticking point for a lot of people.
Why? Because you think this audience is full of alt-right homophobes?
Alt-right homophobes. I just think it's full of sports enthusiasts who demand.
This audience?
Yeah.
Have you seen them? Oh my! You can't miss them. They're blocking out the sun
I'm
in
not
some
saying they're
cases.
playing the sports.
I know. I'm about to get
Imagine they're-
recognized. The sun will go into an eclipse. My governor say, "Is there an eclipse scheduled
Yeah.
for today?" I said, "No." As a fan of the podcast, it's
Well, at least I didn't have the number 4 problem because, yikes. Was that a negative? Did that end up being a negative?
that's such bullshit.
I think that's your first negative problem on
That's
the board.
bullshit.
Bullshit.
People are saying that finger pain is a
Finger
solution.
pain.
That's what a negative problem means. That it's
It
a
means
solution.
I don't know if that's what it means. I think it just means it's not a problem at all, and you're a
No.
pussy
It's-
crybaby for
Oh.
talking about it.
A 1 is not a problem. A 0 is not a
negative.
problem.
It's a negative.
So people are saying it's a solution. That's how fucking
That's
stupid.
not how it works. It's not a solution.
That's how it
You
works.
downvote ones that are not that big a problem.
Not
It's
a problem.
It's still a problem. It's just most people think it's not really a problem. Or not a problem at all. They're saying it's not a problem at all.
I can't believe it. I'm so upset by it
Yeah.
because people are calling me old because of my finger pain.
Well,
But everybody had Nintendo thumb
Nintendo thumb, sure.
growing up. It's just because people are probably like just like very delicately swiping at their screens. Not me.
I don't
I'm like,
know, man. I feel like maybe you got to go visit like a specialist. Maybe you got some joints that people just are not experiencing this
Take a
as much as you.
vaccine.
Yeah, take a vaccine.
I've been to so many doctors about my finger pain.
Really?
Yeah.
And what have they said? Just stop.
They all
the
say,
typing,
stick your
stop the
finger in my
tapping.
ass.
Right.
Or stick your finger in my ass. And then I say, okay, well, when's it going to feel better? When's my finger going to feel better? And they say, what finger? Or what do you mean feel better?
And then you
All right.
realize that the clinic didn't have a sign out front. And
I do libertarian doctors.
oh, yeah, just guys in a shed.
No, not all in a shed.
Yeah,
Some are in a
sometimes
storage
like
container.
Right. I was going to say a trailer.
Walking around.
Right.
I don't obey the healthcare system's occupational licensing
Yeah. What
tyranny
nonsense.
with
If
that.
a man can chop up a snake and put it in a shot of whiskey for me, that'll cure my cancer good.
Well,
Or make
nothing
your
will cure
kids
your
drink
cancer.
bleach.
So
that cures autism, apparently, according
does
to
it really? Yeah,
That's
because you
what
don't
the-
have to deal with the kid anymore.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Turns out, oh man,
Well, Dick-
we lost another one.
I mean, you're going to say that you won, but I mean, I was kind of thinking, I'm like, isn't it really, the sum of both problems?
Oh,
Because
so it's because I got a negative.
you got a negative and a positive, and if you add the votes together, it's really like, I brought in
I see.
Two solid problems.
So it's unlike
you brought
any
in one
other.
that's like a little better, and then like complete dog shit.
So it's unlike any other sport,
right?
Ever.
Where if
even golf.
No. if you, I'm pretty sure there's other sports where
you
it's like tennis. It's like tennis. If you win more matches, I won. Yeah.
How?
There's multiple sets. All right. So if our first and second problem went against each other, you won that one.
Okay, I'll give you the win then.
Well, I'll take
you
the
win. You got it. So
I
combine
win.
numbers. Combine numbers.
I think combined numbers would make more sense.
Okay,
then,
you're right.
Then you can't slouch on your problem.
You're fucking right. You're fucking right.
Kind of makes sense.
It makes sense. First off, I would like to say to the YouTube crowd, we're not deleting your fucking comments.
Oh, do they keep posting? That should be our problem.
It really should.
That's such a thing for all YouTubers, is that everybody thinks they're so smart. They go, oh, they deleted my comment because I zinged them so hard.
Bro, you said the N-word in every possible way. You said the N-word with two sixes, characters I ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
I had to install a Unicode keyboard just to see how you said the N-word. Like, oh, I can't fucking believe these guys deleted comments. Like,
what a bunch of pussies. And yeah, you're like,
can't
dude,
take my roasts.
And there's no way to turn it off. You can't turn off the auto moderation on YouTube.
No.
Yeah.
You think YouTube would just delete the N-word comments?
No, they put them in a separate little folder of, do you want to manually approve these hundreds of angry comments?
I'm sure I can't hit approve on this on your platform and stay on here. Just delete it and tell the guy, hey, your comment was fucked.
Yeah.
And ban them. What do you, because then they're on there all day. Oh, look, these pussies deleting comments. No one's deleting your fucking comment because it just goes to the bottom of the trash pile.
No one dealt with that more than Mr. Girl, who all these people are like, oh, what a pussy. He's like, I'm not a pussy. Just if you call me a pedophile 50 times.
That's not going to go through.
It's not going to go through.
We're not, I promise you, we're not deleting your fucking comments. I print out every comment and I put it on the refrigerator with a magnet.
Remark on it.
A+ comment. Oh man. And then I'm going to take a picture of myself crying. Oh, I can't believe that you said that about me. Ah, God damn it.
Yeah.
YouTube is so hard to use. Maybe this is my problem. It's so hard to use anyway. I can't tell what is the new comments or not. And then it's like all these N-word comments in moderation are going to disappear in 60 days. I'm like, I haven't checked this in 7 years. So
how are they even there to begin with?
Yeah.
Yeah. YouTube, even as somebody who theoretically my job is YouTube or whatever, or like half my job, I still don't know what's going on. Like I still can't make streaming work the way I want it to. It's a real nightmare platform.
I've got comments. Stellar Stevens says it's simile, not a metaphor if you use its like. Okay, well that's true.
Yeah, I always get that mixed up.
Holocaust similes then.
Well, it depends. It can be both, because if you say, COVID is a Holocaust, then it's a metaphor.
Oh, okay.
If you say COVID is like I just got our entire stream demonetized by saying two different things. Whatever. If you say it's like one, then
you know what? Those people are false flagging.
Yeah.
You're deleting our comments. I'm not deleting your fucking comments. Stop using words that you know you can't use.
Yeah.
G8 says, quote, they're flagging themselves, quote, even though I did it. Fat brain in action, he says. That or an entire life of conditioned corporate worship.
I do love corporations, to be fair.
I
suck cocks.
There it is.
You got me. Trying to think which corporations I like.
Which one do you love the most?
Well, I was going to say, there's probably some game companies I like, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
They've all consolidated into... No, every corporation eventually becomes something awful. Even the ones that are fun little indie corporations, they end up just getting bought out and sucking.
Yeah. Eric M., I don't think Vito understands that Christopher Columbus was put in a self-defense situation. Did you know that?
Okay. I didn't realize.
You didn't realize that?
No, they were coming right at him.
Yeah.
They were having a protest that turned into a riot, and they chased him across a parking lot.
Yeah. Had to fucking lay them out and rape the women and stuff to make sure that they
didn't get make more.
Respawn.
Yeah, respawn as Native Americans do.
Carrie Grove says, hey Dick, love the new show, listening to the latest episode, and I'm torn on whom to vote for. Clearly Vito needs the Delito, but his late, have you heard that? Vito needs the Delito.
Yeah, I've heard some variations on that. Yeah.
Have you heard Fito that they're saying?
Fito, like I eat too much.
I don't know.
I think Cheeto is like better because it's something you can eat. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like cheater.
Well, also
Cheeto.
Yeah.
Okay. But his late rape problem makes somewhat sense. I had a run-in with Norm Macdonald in late 2019. He didn't grab my ass or say anything sexual and was nothing but kind.
Is this a lady?
Yeah, it's a lady.
Wow.
She's
I'd be disappointed.
That's what I said.
I would be like, I wish Norm would grab my ass.
Man, I'm gonna have some money in my will to pay a bunch of whores to come up and make up. You gotta flood the market, right?
Yeah.
Because there's definitely gonna be some real ones.
Right.
But hey, the second I die, it's gonna send out a text to my buddies like, hey, you gotta hire a bunch of hot whores and like thoughts.
Dick did horrible things to them.
Yeah.
But should they be excited about it or like negative?
No, devastated. I can't believe that he would
horrible,
do that.
touchy man.
So then when the real ones come out, it's like, but she's hotter than you, and he's
I don't know if the logic's 100% there, but
it is there.
You almost got an idea.
With all these post-mortem confessions coming out, I feel like a fucking failure, she says. I need to skip this week's meals and double up on gym time.
See? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't like when women refer to their food as a meal. Snack at best.
You think women shouldn't enjoy full meals?
It's just saying it.
Have like a tiny...
I'm eating a meal. Like, whoa. Having a snack. It's more
ladylike.
Yeah, it's more lady.
Yeah.
Meals are for men. Women, what are you having, like a baked potato over there?
Yeah. Little cup of cottage cheese. Look at this meal I'm digging into here.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Maybe a piece of ice with some salt on it.
Yeah.
That's a snack.
Not so much the salt.
MSG.
Yeah.
More importantly, Vito's multiple apologies were complete shit.
Yes. I agree wholeheartedly.
I feel like a brand new segment should be brought into the show where you, Dick, writes his apology and Vito reads it. I'm great at apologies. I won't vote until I know he's holding complete ownership of being a full-on flagging fuck. Every vote counts, right, Carrie? Well, what do you think about that?
I'm very sorry to the people I've offended. And I love you all.
You're smirking, though.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know how to do it.
No self-control. You can't. I'm sorry for what I did.
Okay, but like I can only apologize to certain people.
Oh, okay.
You know, the people who are like, because apologies are a whole thing now. It was easier.
No, they've been a whole thing for quite some time.
Okay, but I feel like there was a point in time where like apologies, you went, oh, well, he's trying to apologize. Like, we accept it, right? But instead, I apologize, and, like, everybody just comes at you for the next, like, 2 weeks going, what a shithole apology. You don't actually care. Fuck you. And you're like, I don't even know how to do it in a way that anyone would ever truly accept it. It's just like, how do you do it?
I don't know. I'll show you sometime. I'll show you the next time you screw up.
But it's like Trump doesn't apologize, right?
He said, excuse me.
He said, excuse me?
Yeah.
In what way? In what context?
He was on TV interviewing him. And Megyn Kelly said, you called women all fat and you called people retarded. And you said the women's pussies stink. They don't take care of them. What do you have to say about that? And he said, excuse me.
Well, I can do that. Does that
I was at home going,
count?
You could just say, excuse me?
Excuse me.
Changed my life.
Yeah. See, I don't. What are the great public apologies of all time? There aren't any.
You just kill yourself. You write a letter.
That's basically the only thing you can do.
Write a letter that's all about you, and then you kill yourself.
I think people don't think an apology counts unless you either A, lose something.
Yeah.
But also, I don't even think they want an apology. They just want you to, like, actually suffer. Yeah. So the only, like, true apology would be, like, if I
suffered.
Yeah. Which I haven't, and I'm doing great, and that I think makes people more angry than anything.
What if you did suffer, though? But I think like a shock collar.
But then if you suffer and you apologize, people go, "Oh, well, he's only apologizing because he feels bad that he lost something." Right?
Yeah.
So I guess that's the most important thing is that I go, I'm doing fucking fine, and but I apologize nonetheless. So that's a great apology that I just gave. Because it's not coming from a place of desperation, like, please respect me again, because I don't fucking care.
See?
But I still apologize for what I did. I think that's how you do it, right?
I really think I'm the only person
on earth
Yeah.
who can apologize.
You.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yes.
What have you apologized for?
Everything. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Well, I'm not going to apologize to Nick Rakita. That guy sucks.
Oh, no.
That fucking Jesus humping lawyer cocksucker. But everybody else I apologize to, just not him.
You and Rakita and Ralph are really...
Yeah.
All right.
Rakita's fan base hates me. But it is good that him and Ralph are fighting because that took all the heat off me. I was like, oh, good. He's got another fat guy to sick his retarded audience on. Thank God. Oh, Lord.
This is a nice one for you.
Oh.
Suck Hanky Esquire says, came for Dick, stayed for Vito.
Well, there you go.
There you go. All right.
If anything, doesn't the back and forth make the show so exciting?
Yeah, I think it does.
It does.
Do you want to kick us off with
I'll
a problem?
kick it off because I won
won?
based on the aggregation rule.
So this is my own policy coming back to bite me in the ass if we're doing point totals now.
Why was that your policy previously?
No, my policy previously was justifying the idea of winning
Right.
by points. And now you've taken that to the extreme.
Well, I mean, but I won, like, obviously, because I had two solid problems. You had one that, like, kind of squeaked me out on the basis of raw emotion.
You're playing Moneyball.
Yeah.
You're playing Moneyball.
I'm playing Moneyball.
I get it. All you have to say is Moneyball. Moneyball.
Yeah.
Any
Moneyball
kind of
rules.
yeah, it's Moneyball.
You just get
Moneyball.
good players. What was the big Moneyball like stat that he looked at? Wasn't it like batting average or like balls
on base percentage? Probably?
On base percentage, yeah. I think it was. Yeah.
All right.
Dick, I'm excited, or am I? I don't know. I have mixed feelings. There's a new movie coming out, a Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh,
and unlike the previous Super Mario Brothers movie, which was actually kind of holds up if you look at it through a postmodern lens.
That movie was awesome at the time that it came out, and it is awesome still.
I think it's still awesome.
I will be fucking damned if I will listen to anybody say that they went to the original Mario Brothers movie in theaters and didn't say, that was awesome.
I do remember liking it as a kid.
Yeah.
I want to watch it, and I don't like have bad feelings about it now. I'm like, yeah, those guys really did something interesting. Good for them.
They treated it like it was real.
Yeah.
How could this really happen?
What would happen if you went into a sewer and there was a mushroom kingdom? Like, it would be a fucked up dystopia run by a Donald Trump like
it wasn't like
person.
Sonic, the Sonic movie where it's just, well, we got to get Sonic into the real world, you know, Portal or something. Like, no, they're actually plumbers.
Yeah.
Matt through magic.
It is actually really good now that I think about it.
And the devolving shit? Like, unbelievable.
Yeah.
They fucking evolved from fungus man and lizard man. I was like, holy shit, this is fucking blowing my mind as a kid.
It really was I mean, we could talk about this for like a whole podcast. I want to rewatch it now that I think about it.
We should do
what do you call it?
Commentary.
Commentary. Yeah, because I haven't seen it in like probably 20 years. But maybe 15.
I've seen it recently, and I bought the DVD because they were hard to get a hold of as like a teenager in high school. I found it in the bargain bin. I'm trying to scoop this up. They're going to erase this movie someday.
They don't really want you to think about it. I think Nintendo doesn't want you to think about it. Point is, this new Mario movie is definitely not going to be nearly as interesting or exciting as the original John Leguizamo and what's the other guy?
Bob.
I
Suck Cox is his.
Yeah, that's it.
Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins. There it is. Well, this new one also has a star-studded cast, and have you seen this cast?
It made me want to kill myself.
Let's I'll go from the bottom to the top. Fred Armisen is Cranky Kong. Okay. Well, that's kind of a throwaway character. Keegan Michael Key from Key and Peele as Toad.
Kill me again.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously, chop my head off with run me over with a tank.
I think this one
I have a zipper head
for some reason just makes me the most mad. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Mario, are you Jewish?
Mario, you Jewish? Mario, you want to get high?
It's fucking horrible, man.
Jack Black Bowser and
I like that. I like Jack Black. And
Jack
Bowser.
Black gets a pass because he's Jack Black.
He's hilarious.
But Anna Taylor-Joy is Princess Peach. Who is Anna Taylor-Joy?
She was the Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, she's like a nobody, right? I mean, she's a celebrity. She's not like a voice talent, though.
None of them are.
Well, yeah, that's Charlie Day's Luigi kind of has a fun voice, but Chris Pratt as Mario, I'm like, Chris Pratt just sounds like a dude. He's just like a guy.
He can't pull off a mustache in real life.
Yeah.
How's he going to pull off a mustache? Is it going to be the same looking animation?
As
kids
the
are
actual
locked.
games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you update Kids are locked into that. Hey, it's a go. I'm gonna go make a pizza. How are you gonna change that to some mopey fuck?
It's gonna be very weird. But I guess my problem is celebrity voice actors, Dick.
Yeah. I'm with you big time on that one.
What happened? Voice acting, for the longest time, it was like a specific skill that specific people trained themselves in, or at least had an interesting voice. You know, you'd try out. It was kind of like anybody could be anybody. That was what was fun about voice acting. Yeah. Is you'd have a part, and you wouldn't go, let's just get, somebody, let's get Chris Pratt. You don't need Chris Pratt. It's just a voice. Yeah. Go and audition people. Now, I'm even one of these guys, like Charles Martinet is the voice of Mario. And I'm one of these guys who goes, you know what? Charles Martinet's Mario voice is fun when you're playing the game. Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah. Like, if you did that for a whole movie, I would probably kill myself. But you could at least go out and find a guy, get like a comedian. Like
Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito would have been perfect.
To be fair, if it was Danny DeVito, then I would be defending celebrity cocks. Fuck! Anyway, I would be really excited for Danny DeVito. Not to mention that there's a bit of an Italian erasure in this problem.
What about the Latinx erasure?
The Latinx erasure. Well, John Leguizamo was upset that no Latins, no Italians. It's all white guys. We got a black guy, and whatever Fred Armisen is, one of those others.
Do you think they sat there and said like, well, we can't have a black celebrity voicing Donkey Kong?
That conversation was definitely had,
right?
They definitely had that conversation.
Let's have.
What should we get for Donkey Kong? And they're like going through all the black guys, and they go, oh.
And there's like some young millennial that's in there who like doesn't see race really.
Right.
Like, oh, we should get Idris Elba to play Donkey. Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah. And they're like,
we could get Shaquille O'Neal, and he could do can't do that.
I hate it. I really hate
it because again, I'm talking about these old voice actors. You look at like back in the day, you had Mel Blanc, one of the legendary voice actors for the Looney Tunes, and he did everybody: Sylvester the Cat, Bugs Bunny, Tweety Bird, even did Barney Rubble. Like you'd have guys who they trained to give different voices, Barney Rubble does not sound like Bugs Bunny. It's not just Mel Blanc doing himself.
Yeah.
He would come. Tweety Bird does not sound like Sylvester the Cat.
How do they sound?
I'm not good at. Barney Rubble was what? Hey, Fred. Oh, Fred.
That was horrible.
What are you doing, Fred? Hey, Fred. That's pretty good. I nailed that. But I guess what kind of happened, I tried to kind of look it up. It was kind of in, I'll go through it. So 1991, you had Beauty and the Beast.
There was no celebrities.
There's no celebrities.
Really. I know the movie that it happened on.
Beauty was Paige O'Hara. A nobody. Robbie Benson was the Beast.
She was just some whore.
Yeah.
That they picked up off the street.
Yeah, after Walt Disney, she got done sucking him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little late for Walt. It was his kid.
No, it was his frozen corpse.
His frozen corpse, which they bring women to feed on.
Yeah.
And he saw she had such a beautiful voice, he couldn't eat her to sustain himself in his frozen vampire chamber. And he said, "You're going to be a star. You're not Jewish, are you?" She's like, "No, sir. You're going to be a star." And she got to be Beauty and the Beast. Next year, they did what movie, Dick? Do you know? Aladdin.
That was the end.
Because as much as Robin Williams was even trying to be reasonable. Because Robin Williams was like, look, I'll be in the movie. You guys are going to pay me a bunch of money. I can't say no.
Wow.
He tried to have a thing in his contract, though. They tried to get him to not be in Fern Gully, which he'd already agreed to. Did you know that?
No.
There's the movie Fern Gully he was doing a voice in.
Avatar. The original Avatar.
Yeah, it was basically the original Avatar. But he made like a deal. He's like, well, don't use my voice to sell toys or anything. And then they did, which is why he never came back as the genie.
You couldn't make that movie Fern Gully today because those little elves are too hot.
Yeah.
They all look like little hoes.
I think that's why they would make it today.
No, you can't make that shit today.
The kids would offend everybody.
They'd look all butch.
Yeah,
and they would be like
all their heads would be shaved on the side and everything. You can't have hot waifish whatever.
Can't have that.
So yeah, Aladdin, you had the main guy was Scott Wernger as Aladdin. Do you know who that guy played most famously?
No. Who?
Steve on Full House, the football boyfriend.
Oh God. Wait, really?
Yeah,
that was Aladdin?
That was Aladdin, was DJ's boyfriend, Steve. I didn't know that until I looked it up. That's funny. Linda Larkin is Jasmine, an absolute nobody. And Jonathan...
terrible things you're saying about...
But no, that's good. Nobody except for they went and they like auditioned people who didn't have like, a celebrity background.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know who Jafar was? Jonathan Freeman, the puppeteer from Shining Time Station. You know how I feel about puppets.
Yeah. Dumbly.
So I should hate this guy, but he overcame his horrible job to actually nail it as Jafar.
Yeah.
But of course we had Robin Williams as the genie and Gilbert Gottfried as the bird, Iago.
He's funny, but okay.
But Gilbert has a voice.
Here's why I think
Robin Williams has a voice.
Here's I think it was fine for Aladdin, but then it ruined all other movies because those characters are fourth wall breaking characters.
Yes.
So having them be celebrities
is funny.
Yeah, it's thematically accurate as well.
Yeah. The problem is that Robin Williams being in the movie ended up actually being a big part of the advertising. Like people were like, "Oh my God, Robin Williams! I love Robin." Like
Robin Williams was such a bitch about that. You remember when he killed himself? Everybody was like, "You're never gonna believe how Disney fucked him over." And he's like, he didn't want to be in the ads at all. And I'm thinking, are you retarded? Was he retarded?
Yeah.
Oh, hey Disney, I'm gonna do all this stuff for your movie, but don't make the genie part of your ads in the movie Aladdin.
Well,
I think stupid,
ads
Robin
for the
Williams?
movies. I think he didn't want it to be ads for the toys.
I'm Robin Williams. I'm so funny that I'm gonna be the anchor of this movie. But don't put me in the ads. Okay, retard. Yeah, sure. We're gonna do that. You fucking moron. God.
Well,
just people like this that just don't understand. Do you not understand how the world works? You're doing it.
You're not going to get that thing.
You're doing it. Do it all the way. Oh, I'm doing your movie, so cut me in on it.
And get over it.
I understand that it's Disney. Put me into toys and everything. Do it like normal. I'm doing this, but I need you to lie to me. No problem. Oh, you need us to fuck you
pretend
over?
You're not going to fuck me later.
We've got about 1,000 guys who will fuck you to your face. You fucking idiot. I'm gonna kill myself.
It really is true though that Aladdin worked. That you're like, yeah, these are celebrities because they're making jokes about celebrities, and it is breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah,
and then you immediately go into Lion King. It's like we got Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and you got everybody.
I hope he sucked his way into Hollywood. He ruined the Lion King.
Toy Story was probably, I think, the biggest. Toy Story really just solidified, just like from here on out, it's celebrities.
Yeah,
like Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Jim Varney. Wallace Shawn.
Well, Jim Varney.
Jim Varney. I mean, yeah, you got to give Varney a job. Don Rickles. Yeah, what else are they going to do? But here's probably the saddest thing is, do you know who the highest paid voice actress in history is?
Snow White? Who?
Cameron Diaz. Who was paid $20 million to be in Shrek.
I hate Shrek.
I didn't even know Cameron Diaz did the voice of the lady in Shrek because I don't care.
I hate it. I'm ogre it.
You're ogre it?
It's just a bunch of fucking puns, one after the other.
But there's a donkey, famously portrayed by.
How could you forget? There's a fucking donkey in this movie.
Donkey. I have a Shrek sticker on my car I found, and I got to get a new one because it's all faded.
What does it say? Move ogre?
I wish.
Coming through.
Move ogre. Ogre on board. No, it just says Shrek 2. It's kind of great that it's a Shrek 2
Don't key
sticker.
my car. I ruined that movie. My girlfriend loved it, and I sat during the movie and made puns the entire movie. And she's like, "I can't. You ruined the fucking movie. I can't watch it anymore." Well, here's the real reason. You brought in a good problem, but you presented it poorly.
Well, what would you say?
The real reason is these guys, voice actors, can put so much emotion into their voice.
Yeah, well, they actually
celebrities just can't. They need like a camera on them. Like Chris Pratt's going to be in the booth going like, but like, we can't hear that, you shithead.
And it's also just, I think it comes down to, will this stand the test of time? Like, are people going to watch the Mario movie and they're going to go, oh, that's Chris Pratt. I love Chris Pratt. And then like down the line, you're going to go, well, yeah, you loved it because you know Chris Pratt's voice. But like a kid 20 years from now is going to be like, I don't know who that is. Why didn't they get someone who was like more animated?
Good at this.
Kind of had an actual Italian kind of accent, was kind of fun with it or something.
So where are they going to go? I don't. Okay, here's what I don't understand, and I hope the movie explains.
Yeah,
is Super Mario a full adult size? Okay, Mario is in the real world. If they change the backstory, I'm gonna I'm going to bomb a theater. If they start out in like Mushroom Land, Mushroom Kingdom, and they're not plumbers that just went through a pipe, right?
Right.
I'm gonna lose it.
I don't know where the actual Mario canon is. He's definitely Italian.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got to the Mushroom Kingdom.
What does he think about the Jersey Shore, do you think? Mario, are they going to cover So this is this is my question though.
Is it going to start in Brooklyn?
Mario, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have cities now in the game.
Right.
Anyway,
that's true. Yeah, and the new one you get to go visit New Donk City.
Yeah,
which is like a real city.
So I was playing my nephew's game.
Yeah,
everybody was like, he was trying to get all the moons or whatever it is.
Right.
And there were some hard ones that he.
There's some I don't know how to get.
But he just couldn't do. He just didn't have the dexterity to do.
Yeah.
And one was jumping in a jump rope 100 times.
That one's pretty hard.
So I started to do that one. You have to get on a moped and go over and then start jumping. And I got up to like, he was really amped up, right? Like everyone's watching because they've been trying to do it forever. Then I'm jumping and I get to like 70 and he starts clapping.
Oh no.
Off of the beat. And I'm like, hey, somebody stop it. And nobody, and I missed the next one.
Yeah.
And his mom just goes, what are you doing? Straight up like reversion.
Your concentration.
Yeah. It's like, what did you do that for?
He was doing it.
Calm down.
Yeah. We can do it again.
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Like straight up like a kid came out of her like, oh, why did you do that? Like, no. He doesn't know. It's okay. It's okay.
He was being helpful.
It's okay. So then I did it again and he was like,
yeah, slowly nodding along, but
I'm like,
really resisting the urge.
That's on me.
Clap the beat.
If I can't get through his nods, what was I going to say?
You were going to say that the kids need to know all about.
No, here's my question. Yeah. Mario goes into the pipe and goes into Super Mario World, right?
Yeah.
And then he's little Mario.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he gets the mushroom and turns into big Super Mario, right?
Right.
But then when he meets Princess Peach, she's the same size as him.
Yeah.
So how tall is Princess Peach? Like,
well, I think
12 feet tall. 10 or 12 feet, 10 feet tall.
So you're saying, so when he goes...
They've never explained how tall Princess Peach is. Toad is a little smidget guy.
Right, but maybe Toad's 6
feet tall.
Yeah.
It's always bothered me.
Well, you're assuming when he goes through the pipe, he starts as little Mario. Maybe he doesn't.
No, he's at the beginning of the game.
Well, yeah, but
he gets right in there.
It's just Mario 1 is not necessarily the canonical.
What do you mean?
You don't know that you don't know the beginning of Mario 1 is he immediately showed up from Brooklyn. He might have done some other stuff before he
Actually, I do know because in Donkey Kong, he is also little.
Yeah.
And that is set in the real world. Donkey Kong abducts Pauline, his ex-girlfriend.
I feel like your Mario canon is
it's accurate.
Okay, but it's like it's not a strict canon. That's like saying the Fantastic Four fought in World War II. It's like, yeah, they did at one point.
All right.
But then they revised the canon across time. Point is, Dick, do we need celebrity voice actors? Sparingly.
No, I hate them.
Maybe once in a while if somebody's got a really great voice that fits the part. Do we need Chris Pratt as Mario? I don't think so.
No.
Do we need Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong? Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Seth Rogen is so bad. I hate him so much.
I really do. I really hate him.
I don't want to have a scene with Donkey Kong and Mario with Seth Rogen and Chris Pratt joking with each other.
hey, Mario.
All right.
You want to smoke these banana peels?
Here's my problem. Macho Weathermen.
Yeah.
It's getting chilly.
I know what you're talking about.
Southern California.
Right.
It's getting chilly. It dropped to 60. Here's how I know. I'm going to say this, and there will probably be dummies, Macho Weathermen, trying to chest beat down my front door to get in to try to laugh at what I'm about to say. It's getting chilly. It's 68 degrees. A chilly 68 degrees. You can hear them. You can hear they're like a dog all over this. Guys from Minnesota, Canada, Siberia, and we're at New York, upstate New York. They're sitting there. Something's wrong. Something's weird. I need to go something happened. I need to go show how macho I am because it's not actually because it's not cold. I need to, for some reason, I need to go like on instinct and go tell someone that what they think is chilly, is slightly chilly, is actually a joke to me.
Yeah.
They can't help it.
They need to know that their perception of weather is
and that mine is laughable to them.
To me,
not because they've
weatherman.
trained in this, simply by having a normal human body. They're so proud that their hypothalamus has regulated them into a state where they where they do not find it chilly when everybody else in a warmer climate that has lived there their whole life does find it. Oh my fucking God. Oh, you think it's chilly? Cause it's 68 degrees? I wear shorts. I would wear shorts on Pluto at negative 200. That's amazing, bud.
This is the weatherman doing this?
No, Macho Weathermen. These are people doing this.
Oh, you're saying people in general.
Yeah. Not actually weathermen.
Not actual news weathermen.
Just people who grew up in cold climates and cannot
stop talking about it.
Over you. Saying not. Oh, wow, it's chilly today. This guy thinks it's chilly today. If it was 50, I wear shorts when it's 50 degrees. I don't even wear clothes until it hits negative 20 degrees.
Yeah.
There's icicles hanging off of when I come, it freezes in midair, and I have to pull it out of my urethra and throw it in the trash. You're a fucking joke to me, bro. I just
said it's a little chilly out.
It's just a little chilly. My nipples are hard.
Yeah.
Are you going to scream at them next with this shit?
Maybe I should.
I'm sorry for...
No, you're from California, right?
I'm from Arizona. So it's even hotter.
So you know the heat.
Yeah.
I'm from Massachusetts, so I know the cold.
Do you do this shit? Have you ever done this shit?
I don't think I'm in enough conversation where people go, boy, is it cold, you know?
Well,
but I could imagine going, well, I don't know. It's not that cold to me. I happen to be from Massachusetts.
It's like a rap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've dealt with
us with your fucking, with how miserable it is. Where it's like a rap. It's like a freestyle rap battle for white people. Like black, rappers are like always bragging about how the area they're from is more
crime filled and dangerous.
Yeah.
You're from the soft side of the tracks with the prep schools and
they're like, oh yeah, people are fucking stealing fucking babies out of wombs.
You don't know how cold it is where I'm from.
It is exactly like that. Like, oh, did I hear somebody talking about that they're slightly chilly? Please let me disabuse you of the notion that this is cold. I needed to tell, because when I am cold, it's actually much colder than this. Like, bro, honestly, shut the fuck up.
You're at a restaurant, you tell your girlfriend, you're like, it's a little cold out, and a guy comes running over.
Yeah.
Goes, hey, you think this is cold?
You think this is cold? In a fucking Eskimo outfit.
Bro, you ever been to Maine, bro? You ever been to Maine? You ever run the Iditarod, bro? Let me tell you about cold, you fucking puss.
I pour ice in my underpants every day. Like, buddy, you didn't work for any of what you're talking about. You didn't practice being cold. You just lived in an area and your body self-regulated it, you fucking retard. What is your...
Why are you proud of this?
I regret commenting. Once again, I regret making a comment.
Yeah.
That could be heard by someone else and used as an opportunity for them to show how much better they are than ever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't get enough love at home. That's my problem. Macho Weathermen.
That's a real climate crisis.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Because when you said weatherman, I thought you meant like the guys
on the
news about the weather. Yeah.
No, I love those guys.
You do?
They should be more.
Because I was going to say that was a good problem where, the guys who go like, oh, look, I'm in a flood. I'm in a fucking hurricane here.
Oh, no.
That's a good problem, too.
They should do that. They should play that up more.
That is pretty fun, though.
People rip on them.
I don't think that's a problem. That's a good thing. That's fun.
Isn't that what, that's what the news is for.
Well, there's a light wind coming in, so we've driven 5 miles off the coast and tried to get ourselves drowned.
Yeah.
To let you know how bad it could be.
Oh, that's what you thought?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
Yeah.
Mine's much better.
Much better.
Than that.
Yeah.
Guys who will just not leave it alone.
Who have to let you know that they lived in a place at one point in their time in their life.
I wear shorts when it's shut the fuck. Do you wear shorts when you're shutting the fuck up? Oh my god, dude!
It is pretty
shut
funny
the
though.
Fuck
that
up.
Recently, I did go out in this chilly climate in my t-shirt and shorts, and I went
amazing.
I was thinking to myself, I'm like, other people are probably wearing a jacket right now.
What? How much? I'm so much better than them because I'm wearing shorts.
I'm more prepared for the cold climate,
Look at me. I'm fucking Survivor Man over here. I could take anything.
Yeah.
I could fly off into space and survive.
I felt a little bit special. I was like, look,
you're not.
This is something I can do that they can't.
No, you're not.
I can withstand these mildly cold temperatures.
Thank God animals can't talk.
Yeah.
You're bragging about this shit.
Constantly.
You think it's fucking cold? Yeah, man. I think it's fucking cold.
You ever flew, dude? It sucks.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I just think maybe, Dick, you're just being a pussy because you can't handle the cold and you hate that guys like me can.
I'm so sick of hearing it. Like, I'm halfway through my life, maybe. I mean,
it must go the other way, though. It goes like the hot way, too, right? Where it gets hot and someone goes, you think this is hot? You ever baked in the Arizona sun?
No, that never happens.
Really?
Have you ever heard that?
I don't know.
It gets hot in like Alaska and somebody's like, oh, this isn't hot. You should see like me in the shower.
Well, you should visit Florida in the summertime. Then you'd see, stuff like that.
Okay, that's the same then.
That's
Macho Weathermen.
Yeah,
either way.
I'm not saying.
But I don't know. I've never experienced it the other way.
I think your Arizona guys, they're probably out there. I bet if we visited them, we said, oh, it's a little hot. I bet they'd do the same thing. I bet you'd get in on it too. I bet you'd be a macho. If I said, God, it's so hot, you'd go, I lived in Arizona. Working on a, what do you call it, a work site all day in the bacon sun. You don't know hot.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're a macho.
I wouldn't say
too.
that, though.
You would. I bet you would.
I've never worked on a work site in my life.
Well,
I never will work on a work.
Probably you wouldn't say
suck
that.
cocks.
Cock sucking fucking shit. Dick.
Go ahead.
You know what I love? I love when you just want to eat regular food.
I bet.
I do like food. I do like food, Dick. But what I don't like is the constant need to invent new, stupid food trends.
Okay.
That do not benefit us at all. The other day.
As a society,
as a culture, as a people, pretending that a new food is going to show up and like really make our lives any better. Yeah. It's not. And it never has, and it's always been a disappointment.
Have you had Mountain Dew Red Alert?
That came out, what, in like 97?
Had it? Is it a yes or no?
Yeah, I had it. Did Red Alert change your life? It's not a food trend. It's a new soft drink. I'm talking about, Dick, the other day. Everybody's been talking. They go, you got to get a Korean corn dog, man. Have you tried these Korean corn dogs? It's the best.
Like a happy ending?
Oh my God. I wish that would have an old Korean man jerking me off would have been better than this experience.
Man?
Yeah.
You go to instantly.
No, I'm saying that would have been better.
I know, but you come up with like
right, because I went for something that's bad. An old Korean woman would at least be kind of okay. An old Korean man would have been better than my Korean corn dog.
So you came up with it very fast.
I came up with it fast because I looked for a distasteful example.
All right.
Jesus Christ, ruining my metaphors. A Korean corn dog is a gigantic corn dog with like a 25-cent hot dog inside, a bunch of unmelted mozzarella cheese, and a bunch of uncooked batter around the outside. It's
good though.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Have you had one?
Yeah, I've had one.
To be fair, mine was probably cooked very shittily.
Suck.
God fucking damn it. Are you going to do that the whole show? I'm so fucked.
Do it forever.
Look. That phrase is a good phrase.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because it's saying that I hear what you are saying and I am giving it legitimacy and I am weighing all sides of the issue.
You're delegitimizing what someone says by saying to be fair.
It is a good... You said it right there. Look, I'm going to figure out a different way to say it.
No, you can't.
Point is that I had the Korean corn dog. It's not that good. People don't need to freak out about it. It's all this shit that they come up with where I go, I think a regular corn dog is just as good. I don't think they've really reinvented the wheel. They put sugar all over it. Did yours have sugar on it?
No.
They asked
me. I don't know there's sugary shit.
No, but they said, do you want sugar on it? I said no, and they put sugar on it anyway. So they fucked it up. I'm like, why would you even ask me? Why do you default to putting sugar on it anyway? It's a hot dog wrapped in cheese and batter, and you normally put sugar on it?
That's gross.
Why would you even ask? Just don't do that.
Did you send it back?
No, I had taken it out to my car, and I was like, this just sucks. I don't want to deal with it. Look, the point is,
did you report him?
Yeah, well, I left a Yelp review.
You did?
Dude, like, because literally don't go there. They served it. I looked at all the other reviews, and they're like, yeah, like, they don't cook them right, and it's raw. I mean, this is just me having a bad experience, but literally that place didn't know how to cook them correctly.
Okay.
So it was like literally raw dough, like in the middle. It was terrible. But regardless of my experience, like, can't like these things, like, okay, it would be cool if there's like one of these places, but then it's just like they end up popping up everywhere. Like I went to the mall and I had a buddy who's like, we got to get Nashville hot chicken. I'm like, what the fuck is that? He's like, oh my God, it's Nashville hot chicken. And we waited like 3 hours in line. You don't know, dude? You haven't heard about Nashville hot chicken? We waited 3 hours in line for like the worst spicy chicken sandwich I've ever had. And I was like, what was the point of, what is Nashville hot chicken? And like, well, it's just hot chicken, but it's like spicy in a slightly different way.
Yeah.
And because of that, we now have to have like 100 Nashville hot chicken restaurants popping up in LA. Like literally everywhere. They're everywhere.
Like, wait a minute.
Right now.
It was like when axe throwing was a thing. I was like, well, you gotta go axe throwing. Like,
yeah. It's just a new stupid
You honestly
trend.
don't think I've fucking heard that? Honestly don't think I've heard that you have to go axe throw? Yeah.
You gotta try it. Detroit pizza.
Okay.
What is it? It's pizza. Well, what's different about it? I don't know. It's like a square. We've already had this. It's not new. It's just, this all started. Remember when frozen yogurt like started making a comeback?
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, you got to get frozen yogurt.
I remember when it was making a cum the first time.
Like in the 90s or something? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. TCBY.
Yeah, and then everybody went, oh, this sucks. And then for some reason, we gave it a second. They're like, well, now you get to like put more shit in it or something.
It's women.
Yeah.
Because they think it's healthy. But then they get a half a pint of frozen yogurt and then dump a bag of gummy bears on it. Like, here we go. I'm eating healthy. Like,
it's healthy.
Let's just eat ice cream. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I remember my buddy had his game.
Just drink.
He had a game store in the mall. It was a great location right next to the movie theater. And they're like, we got to kick you out. Why? So we can have a frozen yogurt place that went out of business after like a year because it's a fucking fad. Half these froyo places are gone now, replaced with Nashville hot chicken. It just comes and goes. Nobody actually likes any of it. Yeah. We all pretend. Oh my God, have you had Nashville hot chicken? Have you had Detroit pizza? It changed my and then we just forget about it. Detroit pizza is literally just deep dish pizza.
It's Chicago pizza, isn't it?
Chicago pizza is
Detroit.
Well, Detroit is like square sides. It's like a square pizza.
Okay.
That's the next thing that's
honestly,
coming.
I'm tired of Detroit.
Well, yeah.
Tired of people trying to pretend like Detroit's
Detroit
great.
Has anything to offer the world.
It's a shithole.
It's just
nuke it.
Once a thing happens, it's like everybody remember when all of a sudden every restaurant you went to, it was like, would you like some aioli with that? Like, what the fuck what is it? And they're like, it's aioli. And then you find out it's just mayonnaise. And they just gave it a different name. What the fuck is that?
And they don't ever give you enough either.
No, they don't. And it's not that. They're like, we put shit in the mayonnaise, so now we call it something different.
Here's your fucking thimble of aioli.
Like, here's some aioli.
I don't know. Is it expensive? Can I get another one? Like, nah. You got. What do you mean? This isn't enough for your whole sandwich?
No.
What are you talking about?
$3 for a side
loaf of focaccia bread that we made you sandwich. This is what? Is it? Oh, sorry, sir.
Yeah.
You have a problem with your aioli? Is it too much aioli? Is that the problem?
See, that is the also problem with the trend is that not only is it like a new fun thing, but we get to charge twice as much for it for no reason.
Sriracha, the sauce, was the same because I don't really like sriracha sauce, and I know why people don't like it. It's spicy as fuck.
Yeah.
But the shirts and shit.
Oh my God,
all over the
people
place.
Are obsessed with that crap. Remember when Kobe beef first showed up?
Yeah, it's good though.
It is. It's good sometimes.
It's good and it's not good everywhere.
Well, like if you get like an actual steak of like the actual beef,
Yeah.
But then when they're like, we got Kobe sliders, we got Kobe meatballs. You're like, I thought the point was this was like ultra premium meat. Like, yeah, and then we like cut it up and we made little fucking shitty slider cheeseburgers out of it because if we call something Kobe, we can charge like 3 times as much for it.
Here's your McKellen 18 and Coke, sir.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Like, oh, wow. Really, I love scotch.
It's like this weird hip. And what did you just have? Didn't you just have fucking.
What?
You had like vegan liquor or some shit the other day?
Oh, man. Honestly, that should go on the board. The fucking fake whiskey.
I didn't even know that existed.
Fake liquor. It doesn't. It didn't until this. I think this place created it.
I'm really confused
vegan liquor.
by that. Vegan liquor. Because liquor doesn't have
a non-vegan stuff in it. Liquor has no animals parts in it.
What animal part would be in liquor?
None.
Right.
It was just we've got vegans in here pretending to eat hamburgers, and we don't have a liquor license, so we're gonna.
Oh, they don't have a liquor license, so
they made
fake liquor.
Fake liquor. I'm like, this is fucking.
But they're charging like liquor prices for it.
I don't know. I got it refunded.
Good, because that's ridiculous.
That's not enough.
They should have given you money.
They should be sued. This is worse than when that woman spilled coffee on her at McDonald's. Me not getting, and then my friend showed up. And I'm all embarrassed.
Yeah,
that I said this place was good.
You invited him, like, oh, this will be fun. We'll get some drinks, and then they sneak up on you with their new fun thing. Here's the thing: food is already good. We don't need to invent new foods, really. You know what
I'm saying?
I'm saying the good food trends are finding foods from the past that were already fantastic. Like, I like all these guys who are like, oh, let's, take a look at barbecue and really like perfect it.
Okay.
And you're like, okay, yeah, because cooking meat over a
some
fire.
Cinnamon on there.
No. That's where it goes off the fucking rails. It's when you go, no, it's going to be like really spicy. Like, no, it's just hot chicken. Like, just refine hot. You don't need to give it a new fucking name and pretend you reinvented the wheel. Just be like, no, it's or like, I'm excited about grass-fed beef is making a comeback.
I hate grass-fed beef.
Really? You don't like it?
No, not if it hasn't been finished. With
like you've had a good grass-fed steak.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's something about it. I love it. I don't know what
it's got to be finished by.
And I was real skeptical at first. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna like it.
Maybe I had a bad one.
I cooked it myself. I got it at like a Sprouts, the grocery store. I just went. I'm like, it's a little more. I want to try it. I've never.
So you like that?
Yeah, but that's not a
grass-fed beef.
But that's how
beef was so fucked up before.
No, but it's going back to the way that, beef used to be created. You used to not, gorge your cow on corn back when you used to just let your cows graze in the field or whatever.
So if it's like going back
to revitalizing
the pure form of food.
Yeah, if you're going back to like pure types of food, like that's cool.
Okay.
But it's when you're like, oh man, it's like, we take a corn dog and then we cover it in fucking potato pieces and inside's like a mozzarella and then we cover it in powdered sugar on the outside. It's like, no, this sucks. Yeah. Even if it is tasty, like in its own way, you don't need 800 of them.
How's it a problem, though? Just let people enjoy their
because it ends. Well, again, it's a problem where it kicks my buddy out of his fucking spot in the mall to make room for one of 8. My mall had 2 froyo places across from each other.
Yeah.
Okay. It ends up just overtaking the cultural consciousness, and all your friends are like, "There's this new avocado toast place on the corner," and like the culinary world. You know what's great? Where did we go for steak? That fucking Clearman's place, right?
Yeah, that's good.
The best restaurants, the best food are like unpretentious places that have been there for like 50 years. Okay. They know what they make it good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you got all this new artisanal bullshit, stupid fad trends, whatever. And everybody pretends that it's better, but it's not. 90% of the time, it's just worse than food that already exists.
So it offends you as a foodie.
It already exists. It offends me as a foodie, and you can tell I am quite the foodie. It offends me as somebody who just wants.
Because it wastes your meals. Like
it's a waste of calorie
like
time.
You wasted a meal.
I could have ate 3 regular corn dogs instead of this Korean monstrosity. This fucking sugar-covered garbage.
I get it. I can get behind that.
It's an annoyance, and we should. A lot of these classic restaurants are going out of business. What's that one steak place in LA that closed?
But they're coming back.
They're coming back?
Yeah, they're coming back downtown, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, a lot of these classic restaurants are closing because all these hipster douchebags are like, I only eat the finest Nashville hot chicken. I refuse to. And you're fucking it up. Don't give your money to that.
Detroit Pizza.
Detroit Pizzers.
Nashville hot chickens,
Kobe sliders, the Impossible burgers.
I want them to start making up foods.
I think they're
like boiled
there.
phlebes.
Yeah.
Like what? And then people are lined up like, I have no idea what these phlebes are.
Have you had a Chungus wrap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I could go for a Chungo wrap. Yeah.
I think that would work.
You could just put,
and they just never, like Coke.
Just dirt
you don't know what's
pita.
in Coke, right? So you could have a food truck that's like, I sell phlebes and Chungus. You're like,
yeah, I don't know what's in Coke. It's caramel.
No one does.
It's like caramel.
Exactly,
and stuff.
though. No one knows exactly.
I could be wrong.
Like you could eat a Fleenus. Like, wow, damn, that's a good Fleenus.
Yeah.
And someone would say, well, what's in it? Like, I don't know. Some kind of mulch of pork and chicken and I don't know, bugs maybe.
I'm always disappointed when I try these new stupid things. So I can't wait to try the mochi donut. The mochi donut, Dick. Stupid food trends is my problem.
All right.
Knock it off.
My last problem is sustainability.
That's it's an abstract problem, Dick. I look forward to your explanation.
I mean, like, you know, for the earth.
For some reason, just the way you search for that, you're like, you know,
it's just an excuse to anytime somebody throws out, oh, it's sustainable.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a sustainable product. It's just like an excuse to buy new shit. Like, oh, these shoes were sustainably made with sustainable materials and fucking Nigeria and South Nigeria by hand by sustainable people who are sustainable. Like, oh, give me. These shoes are dog shit. Throw these shoes away. Give me those new shoes.
I want the sustainable ones.
Give me those sustainable. I need those fucking sustainable ones.
The sustainable mean
this water bottle is horse shit. I need a sustainable. Give me a stainless steel sustainable that costs like as much as an Abrams tank to make. Give me that one. This one is dog shit. Give me the glass one with the rubber coating. This one is dog shit. I need another sustainable product. And I'm over here drinking out of a paper cup that I've had since I was 2. I got it at a T-ball game when I was a kid, and I never threw it away.
You just had that cone, or
yes, a cone.
You've been reusing the same Ziploc bag for your orange slices.
Yeah. What's wrong with using one Ziploc? People throw Ziplocs away. It's fine.
Yeah, just wash it out.
Just blow it. Wash. Waste all that water. Blow it out. Put the new thing in. It goes right back in the fridge. No big deal.
Right.
These sustainable people they found it's just a way for retards, morons who know just enough to participate compulsively and all the time on buying new shit. Here you gotta have. Here's this sustainable bowl. Here's a present for you. It's a fucking sustainable vase with a charcoal system that filters out. You don't want to use chemical, non-sustainable processes. Right. You want to use this fucking glass vase with a carbon chamber that fills up with charcoal in it to sustainably have drinking water. Like, what the fuck? How much did this fucking cost? How much gas did this fucking cost to make, you idiot? I'm gonna drop it off in my fucking Tesla. We gotta get sustainable cars and energy out. We gotta get brand new sustainable Tesla cars out right now. I don't know about that. I'm just going to keep driving this. I'm just going to sustainably drive this car that I have until it dies. Right. And I'm going to send it to Mexico and get another car exactly like it. No, I'm not going to get a Tesla. What Tesla? We need a bullet train. We need a sustainable bullet train.
Yeah.
From here, we need a network of bullet trains that go all around the fucking country that cost $300 trillion. Or else, what about the Tesla? Fuck the Tesla. That's all. Those are not. That's wasteful. That's fucking wasteful. I fucking hate this Tesla. I gotta get another one. I have to get another. The next Tesla model is 3% more sustainable than the one that I have now. I gotta get it. I gotta fucking get it. Yeah. I'm replacing all my clothes with sustainable new clothes.
Right.
It's just bullshit.
So sustainable means that you can use it forever. Is that the concept?
Sustainable is like, oh, well, this is just like a forever motion machine.
Yeah, it's a perpetual motion machine.
Yeah, perpetual motion machine. We buy it from like a bunch of poor people who are sitting in their fucking corrugated iron sheets in the shadow of the Amazon factory, stitching your shoes together. Here you go. Well, that's sustainable.
Great. Sustainable because it wasn't made out of like plastic or something. I still don't understand what sustainable means.
Sustainable. No one does.
Yeah.
No one does.
Well,
but here's the stats for
problem.
you. 48% of U.S. consumers are ready to change their consumption habits to save the environment. these consumers spend $130 billion on sustainable, fast-moving consumer goods products in 2018.
Is that like when I bring my own shopping bag? Is that sustainable?
Yeah, but you got to buy a new one. You got to get a new. You can't buy
just used.
No, you can't bring from home a bag or a backpack or something. You got to buy the fucking Whole Foods logo, the hemp-woven that was made in Africa, sustainably made in Africa by people
by Johnny Sustainable and
by Ubuntu Sustainables, put on a fucking cargo container, shipped around the world to you to put on that thing for you to buy. Oh man, I can't believe I'm so happy I got this sustainability bag. Now I can go fill it up every fucking week
with
load my fridge up with food that I'm gonna throw half of away. Very sustainable. You nailed it.
Do you use your own shopping bags, Dick?
No, I ordered from Amazon.
Everything?
Yeah.
You don't go to a store?
That's not for me. You could be shot. You could get COVID.
Of course.
I'm unvaccinated, so I'm very.
Right, you're in danger.
No, I'm endangering everyone else.
Right. You're keeping everyone else safe.
Get your story straight, Vito. You're gonna fuck up like that and get our channel demonetized.
That's true.
I'm replacing beef with chicken in my diet to increase my sustainability. Never mind. I'm replacing the chicken with bugs, and I'm ordering it from bugmeals.com that ships it every day to my door in a box this fucking big, full of a bug sandwich that's this bug sliders, Kobe bug sliders that's this fucking big. Oh man, I'm so fucking sustainable.
They send you a mold, and inside the mold is a bunch of like bug foods. The bugs crawl into this sandwich-shaped thing from around your house.
Yeah.
And then you
put some sustainable cheese on your tongue and lay down, and the bugs climb in your mouth. I'm so fucking sustainable right now.
Well, don't you think the environment, needs a little help? Everybody pitches in.
Stop buying shit.
Yeah.
That's the number one way to help the environment is stop. Here we go in sustainability news. You know what? Your washer and dryer. We got new sustainable ones. Well, I gotta get a new washer, and dryer, all chick stuff. By the way, we got to get a new fridge. We got to get a fucking new sustainable fridge. Got fucking hemp and shit.
Guys got to wash their clothes too, Dick. The act of washing things isn't masculine nor feminine.
You know what? I wish that you would. I thought you were going to bring in that smelly problem.
I should at some point.
You should at some point.
Yeah.
I talked about that story a little bit on my show.
Yeah, we know. You never told the whole story, and everyone keeps waiting for it, I guess.
Well, you should tell it eventually.
Yeah, do you want me to save it? It's not a great story. It's just really
it's funny.
Oh, it's really weird.
Vito,
I don't smell. Here's the thing. I realized I don't smell bad. I take like 2 or 3 baths a day. I love it.
Baths.
Yeah, baths.
Well, I don't know if people associate baths with good smells.
Why not? It's water.
Most people don't do baths. Most people don't have all day to sit around dicking around in the bath.
I hang out on the phone and I get work done.
Are you texting me in the bath?
Not often. Once in a while.
You should say.
I take at least 1 bath a day. A bath is with the shower, and you do both. You get both.
You're taking a bath shower?
Yeah. You can run both.
Shower shooting on you and the water all full? Wow.
And I'll alternate. I'll turn off the shower, if
I don't have that capability.
Annoying. Do you have a bathtub?
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't have that capability?
It doesn't have a shower. It has its own thing.
Oh. Yeah.
No, I hate it. And they pointed it the wrong. I have this beautiful view in my bathroom. It would look right out at the canyon, but they fucking turned the bathtub the wrong way. So I have to look up at the house next door instead of all the way out. I'm very annoyed by it.
Yeah. Anyway, there was a scenario where...
okay.
Well, I'm trying to say, I don't think I smell bad. I think that this guy who thought I smelled bad, it was a rare circumstance.
All right.
And I will bring in the problem of, if you think somebody smells bad, we should just let people know, and then I can use some sustainable soaps.
Yeah. Sustainable soaps with the hemp wrapper around it. Oh yeah. Oh, I was so worried that we couldn't make fucking sustainable soaps.
Well,
thank God.
All about that paper, that little piece of paper around it that you throw out. Now it can dissolve into the woods. Isn't that what you want? Return to the earth?
No, I want everyone. It's the same thing.
How do you feel about recycling, Dick?
I can't say on this platform.
Is that true? Is that against the rules?
I think it works for aluminum cans. I'm not sure it's cost effective for anything else.
What about glass? You don't want to.
I don't think it's cost effective because if you spend more, it's called a petrodollar for a reason. Spending more money recycling it on new shit means you're wasting money. Leave it in the ground till someday in the future they could dig it up and recycle it at a savings. You understand? They left
new
copper
technology
mine
in the future.
They left copper mine slag in the ground, and then they found out a way to monetize it. And they said, "Let's dig it all up."
Yeah.
Let's dig it all up now that we figured it out. But they're forcing it with this shit. It's all the same. The trains, the fucking space trains, the Teslas, the fucking trains. Solar panels, and all this shit is just, well, we got to buy more shit. Because the real fix is nuclear power, but that's old. Nobody wants to buy old shit. They don't want to use nuclear power. That's used. I don't get used.
So many problems. If we could
give me some new solar panels. That sounds cool. Let's get a ton of those. They're all brand new. Let's get. Oh well, we found something new. Get rid of all these fucking solar panels. Let's get something else. Everything is sustainable by 2030. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, by 2030.
Yeah, 2020.
Soon enough.
2022. Oh, this one's sustainable by 2050. Get rid of all this old shit. Let's get the new shit in there.
It's never gonna end.
No, it's never gonna end.
I had a sustainability idea. Is you know how like they want to, what's the boring company, they want to make like underground tunnels or whatever.
Yeah
but we already have all the leftover tunnels from the Underground Railroad, so why don't we just put the trains through those?
Harriet Tubman, the Underground Railroad.
Remember the blacks had an underground rail system.
I think that was a metaphor. I don't think it was actually underground.
No, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can call someone.
I don't think black people built tunnels out of the South.
I don't think you can call it an underground railroad if it's not a rail. It's
like a black market. It's not all black people.
All black people do their business at the black market. The Underground Railroad was a subterranean rail system which the blacks employed to escape slavery.
I don't think it was underground. Though.
It's called the Dick.
I think that meant
called the Underground Railroad. The blacks had trains which they would get on to escape from slavery. It's a railroad, Dick.
That's
and
like
I'm saying
metaphor.
There's all these abandoned rail systems that the slaves used.
Okay.
And Elon Musk could just put his trains down there.
Okay.
Just open them back up again.
Yeah.
And, you'd probably have to give a little something to the black families because they built the railroads. But, you could probably buy them for pretty cheap at this point.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he could.
That's my idea.
That's your idea?
Yeah.
That's a great solution.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Sustainability.
Yeah, countries are spending $17 trillion a year. Did I get that? Did I copy that?
Sustainable what?
Everything. Everything's being
being converted over.
Not fossil fuels. That's not sustainable.
See, but they talk about sustainability, but then they still sell us an iPhone they know isn't going to work in like 5 years.
I got a stats on that too. Hold on. I have a
my PlayStation's about to break. They're not going to fix that.
2.8 billion smartphone users. Americans upgrade their phones an average of 18 months. I'm saying sustainability. How often do
you upgrade your phone?
Probably every 3 models.
Yeah. I don't think I've upgraded mine in like
every 3 or 4.
3 years.
Whenever I remember.
Yeah. I actually think I'm due for an upgrade, as they say.
Sustainability is a scam that lets people who think they're better than you participate and consume under capitalism while still maintaining their feelings of elitism. Like there's no such thing as what do they say? What do the communists say? There's no such thing.
Kill them all, like God sorted out.
Yeah, that's what they say. There's no such thing as ethical.
There's no
consumption.
such thing as ethical consumption under capitalism.
But there is, and it's just not consuming
buying
constantly.
You're saying the only form of ethical consumption is to not consume.
Yeah.
Or consume what you already have.
Yeah, but they're selling them this sustainability shit so they can just go buy. Oh, God. You got, what is that, sustainable?
Isn't that the great capitalist disease? I just keep buying things, Dick. I can't stop myself.
It is, but the government's paying for it.
What else is there to do? I don't know what else to do.
That's my problem.
I wish I had a sustainable lifestyle. Once the bug loaf becomes available.
That's sustainable then.
Yeah.
You come up with something else. It's like, well, eat your kids then.
I'm into the fake meat idea or the lab grown. I don't think the lab grown will ever be sustainable though.
Why?
Can they grow meat at a rate that we can see? Why do I like the idea of it?
Well, I mean, just why do you not? Yeah, why do you like it, and why do you not think it'll be?
I think that if you can avoid slaughtering animals, then yeah.
I agree with that.
I think that, you know how you ever like look back and you're like, oh, I can't believe back then our ancestors did this horribly barbaric thing, you know?
Like what?
Like slavery, for instance. You know, I can't believe.
I don't ever.
You identify, you're like, oh, I can understand why they did that.
Yeah, because they're stupid.
Well, yeah.
You guys thought this was a good idea? Fucking.
No, I'm saying I can understand that they were stupid enough to do it.
Because just the 1% fucking everybody over once again. Hey, I'm gonna bring in all these slaves and drive out all the people who will work for a living because you can't fucking compete with slaves.
Right.
It's like, oh, what are you idiots gonna do when they turn like 50 and their joints don't work anymore? I don't know. Good job, morons. Way to go again.
Didn't work out very well. I guess the point I'm making is I think mass, consumption or slaughter of animals will be the thing that future generations go, oh my God.
Me too.
Those guys were monsters,
I think that
it really is just kind of a thing where you have to go, I'm just going to not think about the fact that we have basically concentration camps for animals.
For cows.
Yeah, to just
like
go,
same as
you
dogs.
you live in a tiny cage from the moment you're born.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like pigs are literally as smart as dogs, if not smarter.
I mean, yeah.
So like pigs is the one thing where you're like, I love bacon. Put bacon on everything. It's like, oh yeah, cool. You just killed like 1 million dogs. Congratulations.
You know what I love about people? I hate people.
And I know someone's listening to this right now and they're going, you fucking wimp, you coward. And you're like, it's just a little, if we can do it without doing it. If somebody came to you and they said, I can make bacon that tastes exactly the same, but you don't have to kill a pig.
How much?
Maybe it'll be an extra $1 a pound.
Nope.
Fuck you. That's such bullshit. But there's some guys who, even if it was the exact same price, they'd go, no, I want to murder to get that shit. You're like, come on, man. Will you fucking care?
There's
going to be an ethical way to do it. We don't have it yet, though.
I think people are so guilty about killing animals to eat that they had to put it in religion that they're allowed to do it.
I mean, that helped a lot.
Like they're like, oh, God said we could do this.
God,
you guys are that guilty about
specific rules on how to do it. Like, I don't eat it on Sunday, though. As long as you don't eat it on Sunday, you can murder the shit out of as many of those motherfuckers as you want.
Yeah.
And never shellfish, though.
And people are so aggressive about their love of
murdering
animals. I like meat a lot. It's great.
Yeah.
Look and look. Like, yeah, okay.
I really like the taste of. Look, I'm not going to say I don't enjoy a great steak, but there is a part of me that in the back of the head goes, I wish this didn't have to come from torturing a fucking thing.
And people are like,
that would be awesome.
The suffering makes it better.
Suffering makes the meat better, bro.
Okay, dude.
You're like, nah, man.
You're a real fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Whoa. Blowing me away.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. It's what can you do?
It's unfortunate that children have to make fucking iPhones or whatever, that we're dumping toxins.
Yeah.
But whatever.
There's always trade-offs. You can't have a perfect world. And you go nuts if you try. Every breath you take kills 1 million, microbes or some shit? That was Gandhi's big revelation.
I think Gandhi was a terrorist.
Okay, well that's... is that the name of the episode? Episode 109, Gandhi was a terrorist?
All right, what are our problems? Oh, shit, we're going long.
Yeah,
our problems are celebrity voice
actors,
macho weathermen,
stupid food trends,
and sustainability. All right.
I have a lot to talk about.
Patreon.com/biggest problem. We'll see you guys again. We're going to do voicemails. Thanks for listening. Go vote. Go vote at biggestproblem.show.
Support sustainable farming.
So support sustainable podcasting.
Yeah.
We can't just
put this out without you loving it.
Yeah, we
showing the love back.
We can't put this out without attention. So
yeah, it really is just attention, huh?
Yeah.
Patreon.com/biggest problem.
Oops. That would have been good, but I messed this up. Okay.
It's okay. Where's the chat?
I'll pull it up.
Is Vito doing a bit? The Underground Railroad. Is this a bit?
The life draining from the pig makes the bacon and so. Okay, buddy.
Exactly.
I know it's hard to cope with.
There's no way
gray areas of morality.
No way Vito was joking about the Underground Railroad.
No, there's no way you were.
Yeah, no.
Axe throwing is just the gun range for people uncomfortable with guns.
Vito is a good person. Someone's countered all the hatred. Thank you.
Okay. I wish I could fade this into voicemails, but I can't.
There's got to be a way to.
I know. I got to ask the guy to fix it a little bit. Okay. Here we go with.
You should have two different audio programs. One for just playing the voicemail, so you can fade the other audio program.
Okay. How about you show up every week?
Okay.
And then I'll work on some of these suggestions.
I'm working on it.
Hey, this is Vito from 2004. This is how I talk. Man, when the fuck did I come a little bitch? Why am I out here flagging people? Maybe if I got laid right now, we wouldn't be flagging people. Damn, man. Shit.
Wow. Do you remember making that call?
Is that from 2000? Oh, that's me calling from 2004?
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, me.
Like 12 Monkeys.
Yeah.
Style.
Darn. I'll have to travel through time to prevent my...
Do you think that you were right?
Again, I apologize deeply for everything I've ever done.
See, you make it fucking sarcastic again.
I'm not sarcastic. I really do apologize deeply.
Okay.
Hey, Dick. Hey, Vito. I have a problem for y'all. It's this fallacy of do whatever... do your job, or what is it, like, do a job that you really love, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And everybody seems to misunderstand it and get, like, misled by it, because everybody tends to think, like, oh, you know, for a job, I should do something that I love. What do I love? My hobby. My own personal life, you know? Mm-hmm. So the most common example of this is people trying to make their own YouTube channel. Like, oh, man, you know, I hate working in my shitty IT job, you know, working with like such idiots. But man, I love playing retro NES games and bitching about movies and stuff. You know, wow, PewDiePie is totally doing it. Dick Masterson's such a great charismatic guy. They do stuff that they love. You know what? I should do it too. And then all times what happens is that shortly later, after they put all their chips into it, guess what? Oh, I need money. I need money. How come I'm not getting enough views? Please go on my Patreon.
How come I have no natural charisma or talent?
It fucking sucks because people misunderstand it and they think that they should do as a job, or they should do something that they love as a job instead of doing a job that they love. If you are good at math, be a math teacher. If you like working with computers, you're good at it. Fucking work in IT. If you have something you do for your free fucking time, keep it in your free fucking time. Don't be a fucking idiot. Everybody does this shit and they're so fucking stupid and they always end up in these shitty jobs and situations where they thought that they love it, but they don't. And then they're constantly bitching and moaning online and shit. Go fuck yourself. And moaning.
I think the best job is one that you can tolerate. You know, it's not like fun. It's just like, yeah, this is interesting, I guess.
That's the best job?
Yeah, like I worked as a graphic designer for a while, and I'm like, yeah, it's better than doing a lot of other stuff. It's fun to just sit around and fuck around on Photoshop. And
the best job, I think, would be a furry porn artist.
Why? Because
the clientele is very reasonable.
Yeah. Not only is the clientele very reasonable, you know, like furries have a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, why is that?
Furries, because you have to be a certain type of like autistic to be furry, and it's usually like high functioning programmers and like tech guys, and like a lot of these guys, like that's why do you think they buy those suits that cost like $2,000 or whatever?
Because they sink all of their money into that shit.
Yeah. Well, like Merlogic, who has spent $1 million as he claims, but he's not a furry, I guess.
He said he's into weird stuff that he hasn't talked about.
I'm sure if a furry was cutting down a tree, he'd be into it.
He would love it.
I miss that guy.
Me too.
We should have him come on.
The biggest problem in the universe is Dick Masterson doing audio engineering.
People were mad at you for something. You left some like dead air in or something. I can't.
They're like,
I can't engineer audio at all. I have to.
Why don't you get Sean in there? Like, Sean made the fucking template. Sean is to blame for this more than me.
My ears are poisoned. I have no idea when anything happens.
Okay, one more.
Hey, this is Sergio from Providence. Gotta say, I fucking love the reboot. It claps. Really love the commitment to Vito's had towards playing the Maddox.
Thank you.
I love how he argued with Nick for like an hour about how he's flagging for misinformation and all this is serious
that
YouTube
was funny.
stuff, and then backpedaled after everyone shit on him and tried to say it was a joke. It was just like when Maddox brought in HOAs, argued for like an hour, and then was like, "Oh, I'm just a joke." After everybody shit on him,
It's just a joke, you guys.
Vito, I love you,
Just
but I
a
hope
joke.
you get downvoted into oblivion this week.
Thank you, sir.
Great show, guys.
Well, I did. I didn't get downvoted, but your problem did get upvoted.
Tattletales?
Yeah,
it's a big problem.
Well, not as big as my other two problems combined.
Okay. That's it. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for listening, guys.
We're going to try to do a bonus episode right now.
Yeah, we're going to try
We'll
to
talk
figure
about it
out.
for a second, but we're not going to stream it.
But if you'd like to listen to it, where should they go, Dick?
Patreon.com/biggest problem.
That's where the bonus episode will be.
Yeah.
And once again, I do apologize. At the bottom of my heart.
You should have to read someone. If you lose,
Yeah, I should have to read
someone's apology.
Maybe a viewer could send in a good apology for me to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe maybe that could be a patron exclusive is you can submit apologies for me to struggle to read on the show.
Okay, bye everyone.